Hello everyone, welcome back to Odd Socks. So I'm in a hotel room again. Work has been crazy lately, which obviously is a good thing. But yeah, I'm literally here, there, and everywhere, all over the UK. And I thought, let's get a video recorded. And yeah, because I don't want another day to go by without recording anything. It's been about 3 days now, I think, since I recorded my last one. 3 or 4 days, I'm not sure. So yeah, I want to get some videos smashed out and uploaded, and then I can chill. So we've done 20 states so far in part one and part two of the craziest facts about every US state. So we're currently now on 21. We've got 30 left to do. This episode is going to be another 10, and I think it's time to just get straight into it. So number 21 is Massachusetts. Massachusetts is like a special state to me because my in-laws are from there. Yeah, absolutely love the place. Boston is a beautiful city, from what I've seen anyway. But yeah, my in-laws are from like the North Shore, and yeah, so above Boston. I don't really know what I'm talking about. Like, it's like I'm rushing this because I've actually got to go to work in about 20 minutes, and I thought I'm going to try and film in 20 minutes, and I don't think it's going to work. But yeah, I'm not going to dive too deeply into dive too deep into into each state. But I'm going to talk about what the topic is, and I'll talk about Boston and Massachusetts in another episode maybe. So anyway, here we go. It is illegal to frighten pigeons from their homes. What? Talking about. According to Section 132 of the state's general laws, whoever willfully kills pigeons upon or frightens them from beds which have been made for the purpose of taking them in nets, by any method. I can't read this. Like, the way it's written, like, you might be reading this and be like, what are you talking about? This is absolutely fine. But this whole thing, it doesn't read well in my brain. Which have been made for the purpose of taking them in nets by any method within 100 rods of the same, except on land lawfully occupied by himself, shall be punished upon imprisonment for not more than 1 month, or a fine of not more than $20, and shall also be liable for actual damages to the owner or occupants of such beds. Don't know what the fuck that meant. Obviously, it's just a quote, so don't know. But basically, what I took away from that is don't frighten pigeons in Massachusetts. What? Yeah, not the best fact. Not really. Like, of all of Massachusetts, they could come up with don't frighten pigeons because it's illegal to frighten them from their homes. Moving on. 22, Michigan. It's magic capital of the world. I like magic, right? Absolutely love magic. I've learned quite a few card tricks in my time because I love magic. I just go around in circles saying I love magic. The city of Colon. The city of Colon, Michigan, is the self-proclaimed place to hold that honorific. Oh, it's a place. I can't read. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I came up with like a series of things that I have to read when I can't read. Like, it's quite embarrassing, really. Like, when I looked back at the other two episodes when I was like editing them, I was like, wow, you're a moron. Right. It's earned through hosting a 4-day magic convention every summer, a magician's walk of fame, a magic-oriented museum, and a magic capital cemetery, which is the final resting place of no fewer than 28 magicians. I almost said musicians then. Okay, so I love magic. Love. I haven't been to Michigan, but I love the idea of going there. So maybe I'll go there and I will see the Magician's Walk of Fame, for the every summer convention that they do, because that sounds like it's right up my street. I love magic, as I've said many times. Right, number 23 is Minnesota. Oh, that's so Minnesota. Is that right? Probably just insulted the whole state, and I'm really sorry. 23, Minnesota. It's home to an actual tri-flowing river. Okay, what's a tri-flowing river? I don't know what that is. This state's water flow in 3 different directions. Oh, okay, it just goes in 3 different ways. That's pretty cool. This state's waters flow in 3 different directions. South to the Gulf of Mexico, north to the Hudson Bay in Canada, and east towards the Atlantic Ocean. I never knew this, but I want to see the tri-flowing river in Minnesota. So a lot of the northern states are going to come up, obviously, and I've never done the northern states. I think I've done 35 states. I'm very lucky to say 35 states, but none of the northern ones. So one day, a road trip of the north needs to happen. Has to. 24, Mississippi. This state has more churches per capita than any other state in the Union. I've been to Mississippi, but I drove straight through it. So, yeah, been to the southern states. Yeah, but just drove straight through it. We stopped a few places, but I can't really remember it that well. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Very, very religious state. More churches per capita than any other state in the Union. That's really cool. So that makes sense, since the citizens of Mississippi also go to church the most, according to Gallup, with 63% of residents saying they attend weekly or almost every week. Wow, fair play to them. Okay. 25, Missouri. Tornadoes are literally everywhere. Okay, like I was saying, I want to go to all the northern states. I mean, Missouri, it's not really northern, is it? It kind of is. It's mid, no, it's not. I don't know if it's, Missouri's southern. Is Missouri classed as like a southern state? I think it is. I'm probably going to edit this later. Look at what, or listen to what I'm saying and be like, you're a moron, shush. Missouri is also home to the deadliest tornado in the US history, the Tri-State Tornado of March 18th, 1925, which killed 695 people, wow, and injured 2,027, not to mention destroying about 15,000 homes throughout the region. That is insane. That's unreal. Wow. So, not sure if I want to go to Missouri. I actually do. I actually really do want to go to Missouri, but I'm going to make sure there's no tornadoes at the time because that sounds terrifying. 26, Montana. Much of the land is owned by the feds. Okay, didn't know that. This is one well-protected state, with about 1/3 of its land either state, federal land, 30 million acres, of national forest, 16 million acres, wow. It's home to Glacier National Park and Yellowstone, and plenty of beautiful rolling landscapes. So, Montana is on the list of go-to places for me and my wife. Well, Glacier National Park and Yellowstone. Like Yellowstone, we so badly want to go. Like, the Northern State road trip is gonna happen, and if it does happen, then I'll be taking this channel on the road, literally. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? What a great idea! I might start a road trip around the UK and just document everything I see on this, and then go to the States, do a road trip. I just need to get some money first. Number 27, Nebraska. This state is birthplace of Kool-Aid. Okay, the Kool-Aid guy is from Nebraska. So, Edwin Perkins of Hastings, Nebraska, had originally invented the sweet punch fruit smack, which he sold in liquor concentrate. I didn't know. Oh, liquid. I was about to say I didn't know it was a liqueur, which he sold in liquid concentrate. But in an effort to cut down on shipping costs, he experimented with reducing it to powder and struck on the invention of his mother's kitchen in 1927. Wow, that's so cool, isn't it? I think that if I was born earlier, though, I think that I would have definitely come up with some inventions. Like not everything, like a plug top with a USB, like that's fine. Like I wouldn't be able to do that, but I'm looking around at like a cup for water. I'd be able to invent that. I don't know what else off the top of my head, but I could definitely invent something. Number 28. Nevada. It's the national capital of nuclear testing. Well, shit. This state may be the nuclear capital of the country, with 928 nuclear tests conducted at the Nevada test site between 1951 and 1992. That's the year I was born. With over 60 miles, just over 60 miles from Las Vegas. So during our road trip from the East Coast to the West Coast, we went through Nevada, and we ended up going down this road to these gates, and it was the U.S. military or whatever it was, were very well protected, and we're like, oops, didn't mean to come down here, so we turned around and went back, and that was literally in the middle of nowhere, and I think that might have been, one of these test sites, maybe not for nuclear weapons, but definitely explosives and stuff. I don't know. But 29, New Hampshire. I actually really like New Hampshire. We've driven up from Massachusetts to New Hampshire a few times, and I've only experienced nice things. New Hampshire, it's home to possibly the oldest man-made construction in America. Okay, that's tickled my interest. A 4,000-year-old complex known as America's Stonehenge serves as an astronomical calendar and includes inscriptions in Ogham Phoenician and Iberian Punic script. Don't know what that means. Or it might be 20th century hoax created to drive tourism here. Maybe it might be that then. To cover all possibilities, the site has been named Mystery Hill. Next time I go back and visit the in-laws, we're going to take a drive up to Mystery Hill in New Hampshire. It's going to have to happen. Number 30, and the last state for this episode, is New Jersey. It has a volcano. Yes, seriously. Didn't know that. The approximately 440 million year old Beamerville volcano, located in Sussex County, is no longer active but does offer some attractive hiking trails and has become a desirable area in which to buy property too. I had no idea that New Jersey had a volcano, and that's actually a really cool fact. I think that was probably the coolest fact of all of them. Kind of rushed through this, and as I said at the beginning, sorry about that. I've got to go to work in 1 minute, so smashed through 10 states, and it was a bit rushed, but another video done. But yeah, soon I will be back in my studio, and I'll be doing like proper videos where I take a lot of time to do it, and I feel a bit bad that I've rushed through this, but at the same time, some of these facts weren't the best. But yeah, New Jersey was cool, and I've driven through New Jersey. I don't think Oh, the only time I've been to New Jersey, if you can count it, was the MetLife Stadium. I went to WrestleMania 35 in 2019, and yeah, that was in the MetLife Stadium, and that was class. But it wasn't New Jersey; it was just a stadium. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, maybe one day go back there and hike up a volcano. So if you want to see that, I'll video it, I'll vlog it. It'll be on this channel, so you might as well subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later.